it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off, the left fielder.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The National League Futures led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jimmy Nelson pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Louisville Bats and the Indianapolis Indians. Chris Stratton will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good.
So striding forward now, Theo Jamison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's in there, base hit. So striding in, Jose Osuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Osuna.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He popped out in his first trip.
Brandon Drury.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Saltzman.
The set and the 2-2.
Right, you're up.
Liner in there for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ryan over at second. Frazier at first. 2 out in the inning. Sims stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down out there. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So a run on 2 hits. Stepping in, Theo Jamieson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. 7th inning coming up. Indianapolis is out in front, 7-0. Now in the box, Theo Jamieson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Jamieson.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Yep, that ball went
Fastball out. Well outside. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. Indianapolis leads it 8-1.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Indianapolis Indians took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Stratton earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Louisville Bats and the Indianapolis Indians. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age.
Striding into the box, Theo Jamieson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Jamieson.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak. Emery is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Fastball swung on and missed.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Theo Jamieson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. At the plate, Gerard Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gerard Smith.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Jamieson looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 8th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the 2nd out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Stepping into the box, Theo Jamieson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The Bats are hanging on to a narrow lead, but this game has been a battle fought between 2 very good ball clubs. Guys, what's at stake in the bigger picture for these 2 clubs?
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in 2nd place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here for this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Irvin is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Standing in, Theo Jamieson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the...
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Louisville Bats used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eldridge Doyne earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. AAA baseball for you now on the show
now,
as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Indianapolis Indians. Chad Kuhl, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamison. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third.
Come on.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Striding in, Ford Hanna. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Ford Hanna.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Christopher Emery. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 10.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Theo Jamison. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Ford Hanna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ford Hanna.
The 2-2. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs. And that brings up Scott Schebler. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Has a look, now the pitch. There he goes. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Scott Schebler, the 2-run shot. Number 10 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And
Stepping up now, Theo
Now
Jamison. He
center
singled
fielder.
his last time up.
Theo.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And there's ball one. Despite their proximity in the standings, the Bats have looked like the superior team in this one. Guys, do you see this race staying close down the stretch, or is this a sign of things to come?
Hey, one game doesn't make a season, but when you're in first place by a narrow margin like this team is, D-Row, you want to win these.
Digging in once again, Theo Jamison. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Jamison.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ford. Hannah.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Barnett will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Next will be Jose Osuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Come on. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
So stepping in, Brendan Drury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Bats get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Enrique Medina earns his 8th victory of the season. Alberto Vina records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Indianapolis Indians. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy.
Ready now, Theo Jamison is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ragsdale is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in now, Jose Osuna, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cuevas ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. It's a run. Now batting, Theo Jamieson.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first
Theo
pitch. Here it comes.
Jamieson.
Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Nice hit. That a boy. Good job.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
The first baseman.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Runners going, just keeping him close. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready once again, Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ragsdale sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really into the box now. Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Guys, if this is anything to go by, we're going to have a close race on our hands for the division. However, we're only partway through the season, so how much more importance do you put on this game?
Halfway, find the ball.
One of the things, Matt, you have to stay focused. And D-Row, even though they're third in the standings right now, there's a lot of baseball left to be played, and this team could be hurt of. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Indianapolis get their 20th home win this year. Eric Cordero earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jose Cortez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.